Good morning, good afternoon to everybody watching. Today's video is about how to actually set up your clothing brand's Instagram for success. This is a big deal because I find, in my experience, Instagram to be one of the golden, the golden child of marketing your clothing brand. Let's move on to the importance of proper setup Instagram for your clothing brand. You see, it's literally a make or break scenario if your page sucks. If your page is spammy, no one is going to give you their credit card information. I mean, think about it. The page is supposed to prove to your audience, your your customers that you are a legit clothing brand, not some third party crazy AI sapping machine that just takes your credit card information. So there's a lot of you got to be careful of how you make your page. The common issues I find with clothing brand pages, especially newer ones like TikTok pages, there's way too many posts. You guys post way too much. There's like 3,000 followers and like 349 posts. It's insane. Your clothing drops should speak for themselves. Okay, there's no reason to have over 80 posts in your clothing brand page. Now, stories are different. Stories are way different. You could post as much stories as you can. Try not to go too out of hand more than you can't go more than 4 a day though, because you're gonna make your followers insane. You're gonna drive them insane with your content producing. Another issue is the quality of these posts. So, more than likely, if you're pumping out posts to that degree, most likely they suck too. There's no way you're pumping out quality posts every time you post. So if you have 80 posts, more than 80 posts in your clothing brand page, they most likely suck. And people can tell that you are forcefully pumping out these posts to win the algorithm, and get followers. It's not a good look, man. It's really bad. And like I said, it shows that you are an amateur, shows that you don't know what you're doing, and that you were in it for the money. That's bad. Very bad in this market space. Now you're probably wondering, I'm critiquing, I'm making you feel bad. How should my page look? I got you. I'll tell you exactly how your page should look. Okay? You have to take inspiration from other popular clothing brands and how frequently they post. Study. You gotta study, man. Turn on your notifications for these said clothing brands. Excuse me. Turn on your notifications for when these brands that you admire posts and their stories and everything in their reels, you know? Pay attention. Study. Notes. You could literally, and I mean this, copy the amount of posts your page does and has with these other brands. You know? You must have, and I mean this with all sincerity, you must have a mysterious aura with your brand, especially if you're a smaller brand. If you're a smaller brand, amateur, just starting out, working sewing in your dad's garage, you must have a mysterious aura, a minimalistic approach. It's the best one. Okay? You, yes, you watching, need to seem like you are in this business purely for art purposes as a small brand, which you probably are. But if you're not, and let's say you're in this for to make some money, but you do like clothing and stuff, doesn't matter. You must make it seem to everyone and their mother that you are into this purely for art purposes. AKA, don't post all the time. Don't try. I mean, you could, when you do post, try to catch the algorithm, but don't spam your page with nonsense. You must act like you don't care. You must act like you don't care. That's the sad part. Because if you act like you do care, people are going to be like, ew, ew, this guy's weird. He cares too much about his brand. You know? He's constantly posting. No one cares. Act like you don't care. Okay? You gotta be like that artist, that shut-in artist that only cares about his work. But once he pumps out his work, it looks amazing. Okay? Then again, when I speak about your page layout, it must have, honestly, it's probably a crazy take. No more than 20 posts. You should only post when you dropping. When you're dropping, perhaps drop like 3 posts. And the last post should be of all the clothing that you dropped in your last drop. You know? Don't start posting your fans wearing the clothes, okay? That's for your stories. If you even want to post that. I wouldn't post that. But I who am I to talk? You don't have to listen to me. That's it. Everybody, that's my video when it comes to how to design your Instagram layout. I didn't go too in depth of how to design it. It's a shorter video. I will release a guide later on how to actually, step by step set up your Instagram to achieve success in sales. This is my thoughts. Thank you for watching.